A live stream shrouded in darkness, a website proposing the question, would you like to meet a ghost? As a strange technological supernatural phenomenon spreads its influence amongst the population of Japan, resulting in people behaving as if on autopilot, their social capabilities and physical abilities becoming severely limited, leaving Japan in a post-apocalyptic state, the truth settles in that this thing, it's inescapable. This is Kiyoshi Kurosawa's 2001 film Pulse, a slow-burning atmospheric chiller that captures the fears of a technologically advancing world. The sense of enigma is alluring, as Pulse's lack of clear-cut answers encourages further rewatches, but one thing is certainly clear. Pulse is a cautionary tale of the over-reliance on technology. Kiyoshi Kurosawa is providing a very critical perspective towards a time of technological advancement. Home computers were becoming more commonplace, and the internet was more widely accessible than before, with the positive consequences of a constant source of information at our fingertips through home computers. There can be negative consequences too, an over-reliance on technology that leaves people as lifeless husks of the individuals they once were, as if having faded into an unknown oblivion, all due to contact with a peculiar website, a change that can be reflected in present-day reality via how people's attitudes change when discovering a source of misinformation, or when people become the target of radicalization online. Pulse seems to indicate that whatever the reason, that change is inevitable like death. The inevitability of this supernatural phenomenon is explored and contrasted with death towards Pulse's conclusion, as if the act of outrunning this isolation that this supernatural phenomenon evokes is like the act of outrunning death. You can try but you won't succeed. It shall capture and alter the human self. This fear of death is a very human attribute. It's natural to be fearful of the unknown, and yet Pulse is also masterful at achieving the uncanny. When spirits are depicted within Pulse, locked away behind doors sealed with red tape, a warning signal to those daring to go inside, they may act as a reminder of the human fear of death and the unknown, but their behaviour is noticeably off-kilter, adding to Pulse's atmospheric brand of horror, the spirit of a woman hiding in darkness. As she takes a few silent steps forwards, she stumbles in such an unnatural manner. It's as if these spirits aren't the ghosts of humans. The walk itself is too quiet, as if slowed down from the natural speed of walking, and the prolonged static camera shot, refusing to move away from this being, aids in delivering a genuine sense of unease. It's not difficult to recognise something is amiss here. There is no jump scares or gore. Pulse is encouraging the viewer to engage with something they cannot escape, and therefore we mustn't turn away. Pulse aims to extend our fears of the natural, death, into a fear of the unnatural, technology and spirits that just don't quite feel human. As a cautionary tale of the uncertainties of technology and the potential damages they can bring, Pulse makes a cynical observation that interconnectedness online is never truly connected, and we should fear the influence technology has on the human self. In conclusion, Kiyoshi Kurosawa's atmospheric horror film Pulse is a classic of modern J-horror, evoking fears for the unnatural and inhuman, while also expressing a cautionary warning for technology's influence on humanity. With slow builds and a dense atmosphere drenched in enigma, Pulse is bound to satisfy viewers seeking more contemplative chills.